Hi all, this reading is for my twin flames that are in separation. And to check out the full reading, please go to my YouTube or my Instagram channel. And to find those, you can find them on my link tree, which is on my homepage on TikTok, if that's where you're seeing this video. Okay, so again, I seem to have recurring cards. At the bottom of the deck was the Fool. And like I always say, the Fool is about to take a new opportunity, a new chance, something brand new. And they're a little apprehensive because they feel that they don't have the skills or the know-how or the experience. When in fact, that backpack that they carry has everything in it as far as their life lessons go. So even though they feel they are just starting out, and you may feel like you're not sure if you can handle this, the Fool wants you to know that, yeah, you definitely can handle this. You have more experience than you give yourself credit for. So with this at the bottom of the deck, I always call my bottom of the deck card like the trailer to the movie. It kind of gives me a snapshot into what's going on with the way the reading is going to go. So I feel there's going to be a new opportunity. Now remember, we're talking about twin flames and separation. When I say separation, I mean no communication. You could have blocked each other. No communication, nothing. Nothing. So, starting with our Page of Wands, let's get on with the reading. Pages are messages, and I always refer to pages as, think about the bellboys in the 1920 hotels. They would kind of walk around with cards, and they would say, paging Mr. So-and-so, paging Mr. So-and-so. Well, we've come a long way from that. And pages are usually text messages, although they could be emails or phone calls too. But usually when I look at a Page of Wands, I usually get a very, very exciting text message, okay? Something that kind of makes you sit and think for a minute. And I think a lot of my twin flames are going to go, now, should I answer them back or not? But you weaken and you will. So we get over to the World card, and the World tells us that, you know what? You're getting ready to finish one path and start a whole new one. And don't forget, when you're passing through that wreath, you're passing through the wreath of victory. Okay, everyone, follow me on Instagram or YouTube. Okay, so back again. The wreath is indicative of victories. Think of the horse in the Kentucky Derby. When he wins, he gets a wreath put around his neck. So I feel you're finishing one path with this twin flame and kind of taking on another one. I feel with this twin flame, it might have started with a third party. Either you put them in a third party or they put you in a third party, or hey, heck, you both could have been in third parties. Three of Swords is that of a third party. I know a lot of other readers say Three of Cups depicts a third party, but that's celebration. I don't know too many people who would celebrate sharing their partner, so I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say Three of Swords. I usually stand by that as my third party. Now, when we get to the Magician, it tells me that you're manifesting this person to come back. So even though maybe you don't share it with your friends and, everyone else, and you're like, no, I'm over with that person. I'm done. I don't want them back in my life. I feel with the Magician, you're kind of, I don't want to say sneaky, but I feel with this aspect of your life, you keep it to yourself, okay? It's not something you share. And usually the Magician is somebody who's manifesting something. So if you are invoking your law of attraction and manifestation techniques, they are going to work because this person's heading on his way back to you, or her way back to you. So the Sun talks about, well, it's our card of Leo. It's also a card of warm climate. So if somebody's coming back from a warm climate or they live in a warm climate, and if you could, as you can see, they're both eye to eye. So they both want this equally. They both want the relationship to work out. They both want to come on the same page as one another. And I feel with the Ten of Pentacles, the one person almost feels like he owes it to the other person to kind of make it up to them. Okay? I still feel finances may be some sort of a, I don't want to say a deal breaker, but I feel like finances are involved with one or the other person. So they're struggling with their finances and they want to be able to take care of you, the person watching this video, and they want to be able to come to you financially successful, if that makes sense. So do I think the twin flames are going to come back? There are definitely some that are going to come back. The funny thing about this reading is I have a lot of majors, and which means major happenings. I have passion. I have thought. I don't have any cups, which is kind of odd. But you know what? I think there's enough of everything else to sustain a relationship. Okay, everybody. I hope this reading made sense. Please leave your comments below, and everyone have a great night.